Thanks for joining us for day 2 of the Twin Cities Film Fest. It's our 10th anniversary, and we're here on the Ballard Spahr red carpet. Right now, we're talking to so many of the producers and the directors and the stars of all of the films that are in our All the Wrong Places short film back. So I get to welcome back to the Twin Cities Film Fest red carpet. I have Justin and Kristin Schaack. So thank you again for giving up with another amazing film for this year's Film Fest. And this year, it's called Fairy Tale, T-A-I-L. I did not super pay attention to that. I know. When I was just seeing the names on the film, and then I watched the film. And so, Justin and Kristin, I want to let you know that Fairy Tale wins the Miss Shannan Award for, oh, goodness, what just happened?
Yes,
it is so, I don't get.
Gladly accept that award and put it on my mantle.
I don't get to use the word charming and whimsical nearly enough in my vocabulary, and you get both of those words about Fairy Tale. So what do you want to tell people about Fairy Tale without giving it all away? Or you can tell them the whole plot if you like.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Oh, so Fairy Tale is a short film about love. And one woman, she's a helpless romantic, and she's just desperately looking for love, and she finds love in the most unexpected place in her kitchen.
It is, and the more you watch it, you keep going. And the thing that I also think is wonderful about Fairy Tale is that as you're watching it, you create this amazing world, even though it's a short film. We get there so quickly. And I love films that create a scenario, and even if it's a little off-kilter or diagonally, you just go all in. And the film, as it lays out, just goes more all in and more all in on this scenario, and I was just smiling the entire time.
Oh, well, thank you. I think one of the things we really enjoy doing is comedy, and we love taking sort of setting our films in reality, but making it absurd. And sort of it's like grounded in reality,
Yeah.
pushing it that little absurdity level.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, in this particular film, we decided, like, we'll do this, and then if you're on board with this, how about this?
Yeah.
And so we had a lot of fun with it, yeah.
And I was like, there were so many, like, the talent that you, one, as a comedian, we will admit, comedy is hard and most people suck at it. You guys are excellent at it. It is so fun.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hard. If you're sitting in a screening and you have a comedy film playing and no one's laughing,
Torture.
that is so brutal. Like, you know.
Turns into a horror film.
Oh, yeah. You know if the audience is on board, and it's just so rewarding just to hear a room full of laughter, which is always what you hope for. So.
Yeah.
And this is something, I mean, it's a love story, but it's something that you can sit there and go, should I let my kids stay in the room? I kind of think so. Like, there's a good life lesson at the end.
Yeah, and we've totally had that debate of, like, we have nieces and nephews, and they're like, oh, what did you just make? And we're like, well, maybe we should talk to your parents, because, like, I don't know. Like, it's sort of one of those things, like, it's totally acceptable, and yet, I don't know, it's sort of, like, weird.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Parents should watch it first.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you're like, what kind of weird do I want to, have my kids exposed to? I think it's a kind of a safe kind of weird. I'd let my 11-year-old watch it, but maybe people would judge me for that.
But then it's sort of like love. You can find love anywhere, and I shouldn't judge where other
Absolutely.
people find love.
Or maybe you should look harder. Like
That's maybe a better advice.
So I don't know if you both know, but our All the Wrong Places film block is sold out. So where can people find Fairy Tale out there in the wild?
Well, as of right now, it's hitting up the festival circuit.
Yeah.
It's getting. You can follow us on Above the Line ENT at your local social media provider, and we'll post the most recent upcoming screenings and things like that there.
Yeah, we'll keep everyone posted. So.
Well, I loved it, and I know everybody out there is going to love Fairy Tale, T-A-I-L, when they get a chance. So Justin and Kristin, thank you so much for being part of our anniversary here at the Twin Cities Film Fest and gracing us with your presence again at the red carpet and sharing Fairy Tale with all of us.
Awesome. Thank you. Happy 10-year anniversary.
Thank you. All right, and we'll be back here on the Ballard Spahr red carpet at the 2019 Twin Cities Film Fest.